Another day, another random video game repair with our friend and colleague, William the Will. He will help us determine what kind of game we'll try to repair as a novice, as a person who is not a professional nor an expert trying to learn video games one random one at a time. So, William, will you say Game Boy Advanced again? Is it because you're laying on your back and I've forgotten where my tripod is? Well, we'll find out very soon. As William decides what we're going to repair, enjoy this entertainer music from our friends at the public domain. Good boy, William. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so William has decided we're going to work on 3DS. Now that is cool and bad at the same time, because I've never worked on a 3DS game before. We've worked on Game Boy, DS, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, not Mystery yet. We'll figure that out someday. But we have never worked on a 3DS game before, so this could be either really easy or really bad. Please subscribe. Now you may be questioning, what are you doing taking 3 games out at one time? Well, dear citizen of the YouTube, I think that most of these games will need to be cleaned up with the pins. And there's probably not a lot of soldering work. So I think it makes sense to do at least 2 or 3 DS games or 3DS games at a time. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got. All right, the first game is completely chewed up. Will it be worth our time and effort? Sonic Generations. It is in horrible condition. The second game, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. And Cars 2. All right, well, let's go ahead and test these all out and see if they actually work. I certainly hope this 3DS has enough charge on it, because I do not want to go look for a charger. Well, let's go ahead and start with this game first. It looks like one of the struts are broken right here, but that's okay. I don't think this game's going to be sold. We're just going to try to get it to work. Oh, there's a game in here already. And please have enough charge to test these games up. Is it broken? Oh, there it goes. Oh, good. Sonic Generations. The game card was removed. That means it is broken. All right, well, let's try Sponge Blob, my boy. Three to 5 business days. There's a jet plane flying around. And this game is not being read. And Cars 2. There is nothing inserted into the game slot. Okay. So let's go ahead and try the first method. We're just going to take a toothbrush here and work on these backs of these games, because I've learned taking these things apart is not great. It's not optimal, because they are hard to get back together because they're glued on. At least the DS ones are. I'm sure the 3DS ones are glued on too. Okay, this one is definitely going to need to be opened up. It's still very gunky. Okay, and let's go ahead and see if these games will work now. Let's see if Sonic Generations will play. Got to there before. No, it is not working. Okay. And let's see if SpongeBob will play. Sure does take a while for this thing to boot up. Oh, there we go. SpongeBob is working. We already got to a boot screen, and it looks like it is working 100% fine. Yep, and it is working. Very nice. All right, well, that's one. Go ahead and start working on these two. Now, the way that the DS games work is you have to insert something sharp in these rounded corners, and I assume that's what we're going to have to do for this. But Sonic Generations, just saw Sonic 3 in the movie theater, and it was actually pretty good. So, wouldn't mind giving this a shot if it works. And then we'll just go ahead and insert a little blade right in this area. These games are all sealed with glue, and they are not. They don't have clips or anything. Actually, I think maybe the corner might be better this time. Let me see. I'm not really sure how the best way to get in these things is. Might have to look up some information online. All right, yeah, this thing's really messed up. This one's a lot harder to get open than the DS case, so we'll have to be careful with that Cars 2 game. We don't have to open this thing up all the way. Yeah, they used a lot heavier glue for this thing. All right. Okay, let's see. Can we get the game out now? There we go. And then this game, okay, goes down that way because the fins are there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, it just looks like this had some just corroded pins. So we'll go ahead and clean this up real quick. This is exactly why I wanted to do a couple at a time, because I have a feeling that a lot of these DS games and 3DS games are just gonna need some pins to be cleaned up. We're using some glass stovetop cleaner from Wyman. I think it works really good. Some people don't like it, but I like it. All right, let's go ahead and check out these pins and see how they look now. Pretty good. Still got some corrosion or some pitting on this, but it should be okay now. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. We're also going to have to look at that fin, the strut here. Let's go ahead and open up the case, put the game back in, and we'll go ahead and... Actually, no, let's go ahead and... Let's see if we can... Can we just, like, snip this out of here? I don't think we need this. It might... I don't think it would do very much. This might be a little bit bad, but we'll try it anyways. Because we don't want these struts to be pushing anything in the contact area. And yeah, we'll try that out. Again, this is just going to be for the personal collection because this label is shot, and I suppose we could sell it for acceptable, but if we get this working, but kind of like the idea of having the game anyways, so not sure how this gets sitting here. Just keep pushing it in. It looks like there's a hole here, so we gotta line that up. Is that it? That might be it. Let's check, make sure. Yeah, and look at the difference. Now, I don't know if removing that strut was a bad idea or not, but we'll try it. And home, Sonic Generations, will it go past the boot screen? Yes, it will. Oh, very good, it's working fine. Well, that's 2. Game's seen better days, but that's okay. Again, we're adding that to the personal collection, and let's go ahead and check this game out now. All right, let's see if we can get into this one a little easier without damage. I don't know if this is the best way to get into them or not. Yes, yes. All right, that actually worked out pretty good. I like that. This is this Sesame tool thing. These are used commonly for taking apart phone screens, metal pry tool kind of thing. Just got to break the glue is all. All right. Hopefully we're not scratching anything on the PCB. We'll figure that in a second. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear goodness. What is this? Is this root beer or something? Woo! Smells weird. Okay, you know what? I think I need to find some gloves. Well, this one might have been a bad idea. All right. Safety first. Icky gookiness will not be touching the hands. Appendages or skin. And we will bring out a old/new/old channel partner, channel friend, which I don't think I've ever actually given the name to. Benny the Biohazard Bin. So he will handle all the biohazards we are going to probably come off from this game. Okay. Not sure what it is. It's either soy sauce or root beer. Probably root beer. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Perhaps an amalgamation of some sort of thing. I'm not sure. I hope it's allergies. Well, let's start with the back of this case first and see how well it cleans up with just a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. Oh dear. Kind of. It's not like cleaning up a lot, but it is cleaning up some. It's, you know, getting it done. Come here, Benny. Ugh. All right. Reasonable. How are we gonna get this stuff cleaned up? Let's check out the front first and see how that looks. Okay. Looks like the ROM chip is pretty clean, so that's good. I'm assuming these 3DS games have ROM chips and EEPROMs. And the back. Let's see. Definitely could have some broken traces. We'll see. Might have to use a brush. Will it clean up okay? Should we just douse it in some alcohol? Probably. Let's let this set for a minute. Wonder if we should break out some WD-40 or something. This stuff's like pretty persistent. Looks like we have a little bit of a containment breach of this alcohol. All right. Let's try it again. All right. All right. It's coming up pretty good, actually. Vias look okay. Let's try the toothbrush. Yeah, it's not really doing much. All right. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and grab some more Q-tips and hit it with some glass stovetop cleaner, I think. And this stuff's doing a good job. Look at this. Fantastic. I really like this gloss stovetop cleaner. It's abrasive enough to remove contacts. Yeah, it's abrasive enough to remove the contacts. Contacts? I don't know. I keep flubbing. All right. So yeah, that is absolutely disgusting. And let's keep going out with this cleaner. Okay, what's going on there? Okay, those are holes. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get some isopropyl alcohol on this back, and looking pretty good. We'll give her a gander after we get all this stuff off. All right. Now let's show a before. If I can figure out how to edit that. Before. And after. Wow. Not bad, not bad at all. All right, we gotta get this front piece done, and then we'll work on the case, and then we'll see if it works. So far, not seen anything broken or disintegrated. It is pretty disturbing to not know what this was. Can't tell if it was root beer or soy sauce or whatever. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty gnarly. Ew. Crap. It's a good thing I have gloves on. What happened to this poor game? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't care if we burn the contacts off at this point. We're getting there. I don't even care if this takes 5 layers of copper off. Alright, let's go and do some isopropyl alcohol. Clean this pad off. Feed Benny, hopefully for the last time. Ah, containment breach. Ooh. Good job, Benny. Good job. Nothing, absolutely nothing. That is actually good. Uh-oh, I think we're moving some silk screen, or, oh well. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it goes. That come back. And I think that is reasonable. We'll go ahead and wipe it down one more time, and then we'll work on the case, and then we'll see if it works. And hopefully later on in the news you won't hear about some YouTuber that unearthed a ancient plague by cleaning off a game cartridge. Alright, and that is looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Pretty good. Look on the case and then test it out. All right, now let's see if we can clean this thing up. We're going to use a Glass Stove Top Cleaner on this one too. Get some discoloration on this label too. Let's try the Glass Stove Top Cleaner. Why not? Okay, that did not do anything to remove the discoloration. Oh well. Beautiful shot of my hand. Go ahead and use some paper towel to clean this up some more. Hit it with some hit it with a little bit more cleaner, and then this way we can get in these angles here a little bit better. Oh. Okay. We ate through that paper towel. That's why that wasn't cleaned up very good. And pretty good for that side. Let's get this back on again. And pretty decent. We'll go ahead and clean up with a little bit more alcohol, and we should be okay to touch it with our actual hands. Famous last words. Pretty good. All right, so leave the comment pancakes if you think this game is going to work. Leave the comment waffles if you think this game is not going to work. What's my vote? I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say pancakes. All right. There we go. Now this will not stay, technically won't stay closed, but if we just hold it together, it should have enough force to keep it together, and then we can glue it up in a moment if it works. All right, Team Pancakes, Team Waffles. Oh, well, we had a false negative there. I think Team Pancakes is going to win. Team Pancakes for the win! Eyo, Luigi. Streetcar pass for Cars 2? Why would that be a problem? Isn't that already automatic on all the other games? Sure, in the year 2025, I'm sure there's somebody else playing this game. Oh, it's a racing game. I mean, it's kind of obvious when you think about it, but you know. WGP, World Gas Power, sure. Oh wow, that's pretty cool actually. Look at that. Look at the graphics. Oh, the car handle's okay. Is this actually Lightning? Oh, I messed it up. It is Lightning McQueen. So far, it's better than Cars 3. Oh, this is actually handling really good, honestly, except my skills in driving are not the best, but that's okay. This isn't the hopeful driver, man. Was that whole entire clip out of focus? I'm not really sure. We're in third place. Come on, Lightning. We got him in our sights. Come on, second place. Come on. Yes, second place. No, wait, third. Come on. Can we win? Can we get second? Ain't getting first. Come on. No, I was looking at the screen. No. Oh, man. Well, I cannot find any glue. There we go. Fixed it. This is the temporary fix until I can find some more glue or we make a trip to the Dollar Tree. Anyways, I will call this one success, and this one a success, and this one a success. How much are these worth? Well, potentially, probably nothing, and probably nothing. So let's see if SpongeBob has anything, and we'll check these out too. Okay, and in order of value, about $9 maximum, so probably about $3 after shipping and after shipping and fees and all that stuff, about $3 or $4. This one is another $10 game, so about $4 or $5 after fees and shipping. And unfortunately, if this one was in better condition, it would be the most expensive at about $20, so about $14, $15, $16 after fees and shipping, but it is toast. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Leave a like for Benny. I worked really hard.